Test. Let me see. I need to share it a little bit. Mm, 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 mm. Sorry for the audio. You can probably hear people yelling in the background. Share this on Facebook. Listen, I ain't went live and just chatted in so long. Of course, as soon as I go live, everybody better be loud as a mug in the house. Do do do. Let me make sure my headphones is plugged in. Okay. Hopefully, it's not getting too much kickback and feedback. Ooh. What y'all know about these kombuchas? I just picked this up from the store. These bad boys are actually pretty tasty. Ooh. So that's what I'm saying. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. What up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Johnson, Sean Johnson. What's good with you? I'm over here chilling. Figured I'll go live. I ain't been live in a minute. Of course, as soon as I go live, everybody want to cry and be loud downstairs. Just relaxing. I know that's right. Well, what fragrance you was rocking today? Today, bro, that Black Panther. Check the juice. Just check the juice out, yo. That's crazy, yo. Soon as I go live, everybody got a I'm dying cry. Every time when I'm recording, they be loud as hell. And no matter what filter I got on my mic, it goes straight through it. They downstairs. I got the door closed, filter on. It travels and just gets right to the microphone. Masani Way. I saw somebody mention that one. That's the one in a little blue bottle. And I heard it's really affordable too. Masani Way. I wish I can share screens. I don't know if I can share a screen on her. So yep, it is for sure. So what that smell like? What's the breakdown on that one? How does that one come across? This bad boy right here. I got a compliment on this one, and I got a compliment from a girl that normally don't really rock with me like that. She normally just be quiet whenever I come around, or she'll kind of just keep it pushing, keep it gangster, or whatever. She smelled this on me, and I sat down or whatever, close by the bar. I sat down. She come back over where I was and was just like, "What what fragrance you got on?" I told her what it was. She was like, "By who?" So I was just like, King Fragrance, but the bottle's so small, I just keep it with me. And so I had the bottle with me, so I went ahead and showed it to her, whatever. And she was just like, yo, that smells good. Like I smelled that like back towards the bar or whatever. So that was cool. Get that little compliment from a little girly today. Whoo. Well, these kombuchas, boy. These mugs is fire. Cop this from Aldi. Passion fruit tangerine. These mugs nice, yo. I've been getting those like I guess in case if I want something fizzy or something fizzy to drink, but I don't necessarily want like a soda. So I just caught one of those joints. Let me see. I feel like my camera looking fuzzy, but it might just be me tripping. Let me see. No, it look clean. It look clean. But I ain't been up to too much today, man. I've been sticking with this all A's August thing, man. You gotta check it out. Well, it's kind of wrapping up now. We got what 2 days left for the all days all A's August. Your mom too. What's going on? How you doing today? Make sure if you here, please hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. I've been here in a while, but I'm have to check out that one for sure, for sure. Oh, been there in a while. I'm gonna check out that one. Yeah, this right here is Aventus. It is chocolate greedy and Baccarat Rouge. But what really it really comes together and it's just a beautiful gourmand scent. You're gonna get a lot of the cacao, you're gonna get a lot of the coffee, the caramel, the vanilla is gonna come in, but that birch is what blankets everything, and so it gives it like a little bit more muscle, a little bit more smoke, and so it gives it a little bit more muscle and smoke, but it also smooths everything from being too wild and too crazy and too sweet, and it still gives it like a little bit of a masculine flair. And man, that's just good, yo. I was sleeping on this one for a while. I finally started back wearing it, but this is good. The reason that I ended up wearing it and pulling it out was because I needed a fragrance that had, of course, the A's. So I figured, let me try this one. I know it got ambergris and apple, and I said, let me see. I think it got amberwood, so I went ahead and tried it. Said, Mike, you put me on to so many fragrances. Listen, and like, so what I'm doing now is kind of like downsizing because I had so many fragrances that I wasn't really rocking. It was like I had my core favorite, and so I was trying. Lately, I just been sort of downsizing and like, why is everybody dying crying? What are they doing? They doing their hair? So it's my two daughters, my wife, and sometimes she'll do their hair, and whenever she do their hair, they just be dying crying. And it's just like, bro, and they always seem to do that right when I'm recording. But like I said, I've been sort of downsizing, trying to get rid of some stuff. It's a lot of fragrances that I don't really wear. I got this blue oud fragrance, really nice little joint. Pineapple oud. I want to say some spices maybe in there, maybe some incense in there. Pretty much full. I ain't really used. You can still see that juice at the top. I ain't really used too much of it, and I just got some fragrances that I'm just looking to get rid of, man, because I'm not knowing I'm not wearing them. Killer oud, dang near full, super smoky and incense. This one's a really nice one. I actually enjoy this one, and I like the strength on it, but I don't reach for it that often. It's not something that I just think to reach for, and it kind of got like almost like this tar vibe. It's like sweet incense, smoky, and then like this really deep, raunchy, almost tar kind of a vibe that I pick up. Some sweetness in there. Just don't reach for it that often. This one right here, Hugo Boss Dark Blue, hate it. Don't know why I do, but I just hate it. It's just so synthetic, man. I just do not care for this one at all. I bought it. I was just like, ooh, that sounds like that'd be cool. Dark blue. Just on some, trying some stuff. Have you tried Macari? Yep, that's actually where I sell. That's actually where I sell on at the moment. I'm gonna drop my link where y'all can check it out whenever y'all can. But that's why I've been selling, and it's actually been pretty helpful, man. Like the way they got it set up, the way they got it set up now, it's real convenient. You just get your little pictures uploaded and stuff like that, and set your price, get your little shipping and all that handled. It's super convenient. I just dropped a link for it, but I gotta upload some more. I got how many listings do I have active? I got 25 active listings at the moment. I also got a couple of paintings on there as well. I was gonna start back getting into painting and start posting those more because that's like one of my first loves is doing art, and I haven't done it in a while. And so I'm always trying to be creative in various ways. So I'm gonna get back to that because that's like the beginning. That was like my first love was getting into art, painting canvases and acrylic paint and trying spray painting and messing around with oil painting, doing portraits, still lives and stuff like that. I started messing around with the digital art and I was showcasing some of those videos on here. I could get back into those as well. Just recently got me a tablet, and so since I recently got a tablet, I've been messing around with Procreate software. It says so can it highlight messages on here? I should have used my other one, my Restream app. You still selling the coffee? No, we actually aren't. We have some supplier issues, and so the coffee, the quality of the coffee that we were getting, I wasn't really able to source it as what's the word I'm looking for? As consistently as I wanted, and so we just went ahead and just did away with that. We may pick it up in the future. We end up moving to a new place, and so I end up changing the studio up a little bit. And the way I had it set up with the coffee and being able to film and everything, so I'm doing things a little different. So we went ahead and just set the coffee down for right now. What I am looking to do is get into selling something else pretty soon. Just got to get a few more things in line, get a few more things in check, and then we'll have that all set up. I think that'll be pretty cool. I think I'll really enjoy that one. The coffee I enjoy doing, but when I had my little run-ins at the hospital, I just kind of stopped dealing with coffee. I just kind of stopped drinking it altogether. And then as I gotten better, I'll kind of have some here and there. What I've been doing is mainly doing like teas, or as you'll see here, I'll do go like these kombuchas. I'll have some of those. But I haven't really been doing coffee like that. When I was drinking coffee, I was doing the most. Drinking espressos, way too much. Um, just doing too much. So I just ended up falling back off the coffee for a little minute. I miss doing the coffees. I love the compliment that I would get about how it smelled throughout the house. Whenever somebody opened the bag, it was like, man, it was fill up the room. And I definitely missed just like the packaging process, like getting an order, grinding everything down, um, measuring everything out, and filling the bags. I kind of missed that process and just how I had everything set up, getting my gold pin set up, the business card, the labels. I definitely missed that process. That was pretty cool, and I just liked taking pride in the presentation. So I definitely do miss that. Well, I can drink like 8 of these. You mom too? Are you still here? What you been up to? And if you wear fragrance, what fragrance you been rocking today? See, 3 people were here and 3 likes. That means you guys are doing your job. You're hitting that like button. That's what's up. I got some new stickers that came in the mail today. Paradise 7 stickers. You're gonna see these pretty soon. Um, Probably a little different than these. These are just like some little prototype joints. Paradise 7. Let me see if I can clean it up a little bit. Put that to the side. That's a little better. Got the Paradise 7 sticker right there. I like the way the black background looks. I think this would be dope on merch. I think this would be dope on t-shirts. I think this would be killer on like hats and stuff like that. I think this is a really cool little font. Hey family, finally caught a live. What are your favorite women fragrances? My favorite for women has been True Religion for women. I think that was discontinued. I don't know why, but I just fell in love with that scent a long time ago. I think all African imports still got an oil version of it. True Religion for women, light blue for her. Really love that. But my favorite is a hybrid. My favorite is a combination of two fragrances, Aventus for her and Baccarat Rouge. Try it. 50-50 ratio. Try it. If you want to do an oil, get you a little oil joint and oh sorry, do 50-50. Try it. Try it. My wife, I picked up a version of that from Fragrant Body Oils. They got some good stuff. They got some nice selection. They got good quality oils. Um, and they have really good strength on their oils. And he got a thing called Two Queens, which is those two fragrances. So I got it. She said, I want to try Baccarat so bad, but it's so expensive. Listen to me when I say this. Is this it right here? This is it. Okay. Hopefully my camera is still. Let me turn my little filter on so I can make sure my camera is good. So I want you to see this. Said and Aventus for her, both pricey, but I hear great reviews on both. Just hold on, give me a second. Where is my? Would you come on? Okay. On the bottom of this, if I can get my coordination together, it says, there we go, 006, U006. This is from, get this out the way, uncoordinated as dude, Vocal Fragrances. I don't know if my camera flipped or what. I think it's flipped. Vocal Performance Fragrances. This probably will cost you no more than maybe $30, and this smells exactly like Baccarat Rouge. I think they got both of those fragrances. So you can probably go to their website and get both of these for maybe $60 all together. The size of this bottle should say it on her. This is a 75 ml. This is a 2.5 fluid ounce bottle at Vocal Performance Fragrances. That's just one of the suggestions of where you can get this from. There are plenty of places that you can find Baccarat Rouge. Another place they got it, Alt Fragrance, they have it. My boy, over at Barrett Fragrances, Ross at Barrett Fragrances. Look at this presentation. Look at this juice. This isn't Baccarat Rouge, but he has it, and it's gonna come in a bottle just like this. Yeah, oh, nice, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to blind buy because I trust your nose. That's a great price. Listen, great price. If you want a little bit of a nicer presentation. I want to say his prices are 55 for this size. This is, I want to say this is 2 fluid ounces. Uh, about 2 fluid ounces. The cap on these hold really well. Atomizer on this, really nice fine mist. All right, which one? Man, that's strong. This one is Inchoku. Inchoku. This is their variation of Tom Ford's Plum Japuni. That's expensive, but his version is $55, something like that. It's not expensive at all. She said, I like that bottle. Yes, like they got some great presentation. Also, if you want Baccarat Rouge and you don't want to spend a whole lot, African imports. Go to African, is either African or Africa imports. Go there, you can pick you up a bottle for about, I mean, like this bottle right here is probably about maybe $5, $6, plus whatever shipping and all that. I know sometimes they get a little weird with like first time orders. I don't know if they're still doing it or not, but I know for a while they was wanting like a minimum order quantity or something like that. But if they're not, you can pick this up from them, or if you don't want to go through them, it's so like I said, so many options. House of Matte Oils, no nonsense. He got some good quality, great prices. You can go to his website and pick up. This is a Tom Ford effing fabulous. This is a 1 ounce roller bottle. If I can get this open, it's the 1 ounce roller. You can pick up Baccarat Rouge and Aventus for her this size for maybe $12 a bottle, and it's gonna last you for a while. If you want to get creative like I do and turn these into a spray, you can do that as well. It's so many different companies that offer a Baccarat Rouge alternative. I know Dua, they offer theirs as well. Theirs is a bit more pricey. I want to say you may end up spending about $60, and it's just a 30 ml. It's just this size bottle. So it's more so for people who just really want that strength for their frames because they tend to have really good projection, really good strength. Tend to. I haven't bought from them recently, but for the most part, everything that I've gotten from them tends to be pretty powerful. And another place that is really good. What did I just do? Oh, is King Fragrances. Camera. Oh no, this is Sensual Obsessions. Sensual Obsessions is a great one as well. It's so many options. I don't spend money on fragrances like that. I'm not spending $200, $300, $400 on a fragrance. It's just not happening. What is that one called? The one in your hand. I hear a lot about effing fabulous also, but never found it anywhere to try it. I haven't tried Aventus for her. I did try Baccarat one time, and I didn't smell it highly. You know, maybe because I already had tested 25 others before smelling it and went nose blind. So Baccarat Rouge, especially the real one, is a fragrance that you can go anosmic. Anosmic, I think that's how you pronounce it. You can go nose blind too. Something funny. Check this out. Where where is it at? Hold on. What do I do with that bottle? Oh, it was just in here. Bro, I literally just had this bottle in here. I had bought this bottle online. Oh, it's right here, bro. Literally right here in my face. Okay. Now, I want you to tell me what you think this is just from the way it looks. What do you think this is just from how it looks? Yo, Montrese, what's good? Said, what's popping? Not much, man. We're talking about these fragrances. Also, if you are here, hit that like button. Gotta hit that like button for your boy. Try to get this channel, get some metrics going again, because YouTube be hating. So if you here, say what up to your boy, hit that like button. You all good with me. Also, what fragrance y'all rocking today? Right now, I'm rocking. Where's my Black Panther at? Here it go. Right now, I'm rocking Black Panther. He said, "Let me see one more time." What fragrance you think this is? Let me try this. What you think that is? But today I was rocking Black Panther. So I liked it as soon as I got here. For sure. Appreciate you. So you a real one. This Black Panther ain't no joke. Scent of the day is Latafa. I got something in the way that's like not letting me see the end of the message. She said, I've never seen that bottle before. So this is really close in comparison. She said Baccarat. Okay. Close. Hold on, let me. What that say though? Is it showing up backwards for y'all like it is for me, or is it flipping it for y'all? Because it's throwing me off. You know, I'm uncoordinated. I'm rocking Stri- Strychnia, Strychnia, Nina by Canto. I don't know if I haven't heard of that one. Almost brought last. What's going on, bro? He's almost bought that last week. Listen, Master P must have made this one, yo. This mug say, instead of saying Baccarat, this mug say Barcrat. Barcrat. Rouge 504. We the 504 boys. Huh? We the 504 boys. Huh? So uncoordinated, bro. Barcrat 504. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no cheap stuff either. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This right here, this costs big stacks to make them say, Bro, I bought this off of Temu. Bought this off of Temu. Listen, this stuff is so cheap, it's making me sweat. What's his name? Is it Keith? Because this boy over is sweating. I bought this for like $9. The crazy part is it looked comparable. It got a nice weight to it. And I'm ashamed, man. I'm ashamed to say it. It smelled pretty good. For $9 and this how the bottle looks? Ooh, I don't know. It smelled pretty good. You can tell it's a weaker version. You can tell the strength isn't going to necessarily be there, like super good. But to be honest, the original, the strength leaves you pretty quickly. She said, your camera looks good. It isn't backwards for us. Strict Nina is a unisex scent, but leans more feminine in my opinion. Perfect for the summer. Let me look it up. Let me look that up. I got Fragrantica right here, so it's for to lie to me for a little bit. Tell me lies, make it sound good, make it sound so good. Do me like the women from my town would. Oh, that bottle is clean. Is that velvet? Ooh, that's a sexy looking bottle. It's a fragrance for women and men. The nose behind this fragrance is Paulo Terenzi. Oh, them Terenzis, they be hoeing people. What the price look like? Terenzis be hoeing people. The hoeage be so real. Passion fruit, cassis, bergamot, and lemon. You got raspberry and peach. Floral note. The hell does that mean? Stop doing that. If you gonna make a fragrance, don't say stuff like floral notes. Because what does that mean? Woody notes. What the hell does that mean? Green notes, cinnamon, sweet notes. What the hell does that mean? The hell is sweet notes? Musk, vanilla, and amber. Um, Passion fruit is like a bubbly. From what I remember, passion fruit, it's like a bubbly cross between like a bubbly melon berry kind of a joint. Got a little bit of a sweet tanginess to it. Lemon's gonna have some tanginess. The bergamot, I want to say, with in regards to the lemons, is going to add in like a little bit more of like a fuzzy fresh. Then you got a lot of that tanginess coming from the lemon as well as the raspberry. Then you're going to have like a nice sort of slightly warm sweetness and juiciness from the peach. That amber is going to pair in well with that, and so you're going to get like a nice warm sweetness from that. Um, I don't know what cassis smells like. The cinnamon is going to add to that warm sort of a vibe. So it got a decent amount of sweetness. Got a little bit of a resonance vibe here. I don't know what woods they have because they stupid with the description. But this sound like a keeper though. Let me get back to the video. You said Timu. I may need to copy it. The bottle is beautiful. It's not glass, more like a velvety texture. Okay. I used Timu for the first time last night. I'm nervous. It's addicting to press add to cart. Listen, I've been buying so much stuff in Timu. I bought some new hats. Peep this new hat that I got in the mail. Huh? Ooh. Ooh, got the little design on the side. Got the design on the side to ride for me. Uh Says it's a heavy top. I hate their prices too. I got Afnan Supremacy because of you is good. Afnan Supremacy in heaven? Which one? Which supremacy? Because I got Supremacy Gold, Silver, Supremacy in Heaven. I want to check out some other ones. The gold one. The gold one? Sexy. Now I gotta reach over here and grab it. Oh. Mm. Look at the red lettering down here. It is so sexy. Oh, just that. Oh my God, it's just a beautiful bottle. It's just a bottle that I love having in my collection. This smells like a resinous peach spiced Moscato or champagne, but I want to say champagne, like a resinous spiced peach champagne. Mm, mm, that's good. Uh, I got mine with a 30% coupon code from Sovant Guard. So thank God I didn't have to pay full price. It's super good though. For the V Canto, I need to get you a sample of Honor for Glory. Honor for Glory, what is that? Is that another? It's like a Oud for Glory kind of deal. That bottle is fire too. Man, listen, that gold joint, that's no joke. That gold joint is no joke. I love the way that this looks. Gosh. Now I want to try some on. She said, yeah, the white bottle, Latafa. Huh. For Glory is good. I just sold my version of that. Juicy, bright. It's way more sparkling than I remember. Got a floral aspect to it, but it's just a man. Look at that. Look how the gold just reflects on my face. Don't you just like it when gold reflects on your face? That's just man. That's a good scent. Sparkling, floral, spice, peach. Perfect. It has pineapple and creme brulee, and it smells it. What? That sounds bomb, yo. Creme brulee. That's all I. That sound delicious though. That's exactly what it smells like, man. It just smells like a spiced peach, like Moscato champagne, with like a floral aspect in it. Perfect. Gold bottles are top tier for real. Absolutely, absolutely. Um. So yeah, I ended up copying this from Timu. I copied it as just like a spoof, just to be like, yo, you know, messing around and talk trash about it. I got it, recorded a video, and I was just like, it was actually pretty, it was decent for the bottle presentation to be this close, for the fragrance to be that close to the fragrance, and just lacking the performance a little bit more for $9 and free shipping. Sign me up. Somebody said, which F9 is that? This is Gold Supremacy or Supremacy Gold. Let me get my camera to try to act a little bit better. Supremacy is Supremacy Gold. It's just got hella stains all over it. It's a gorgeous bottle, but if you're not handling it with like a glove on or something like that, it's just going to be stain city. I usually keep these close by whenever I'm doing a certain video featuring it, so I can kind of keep my hands from greasing it up. I gotta do the whole please excuse my hands. They just wanna touch. What name does it have in place of MFK? Listen, let me see. It's a Mason Eau de Parfum. These niggas they didn't even want to try it. Them mugs say Mason Eau de Parfum. What does that say? Oh, natural spray. Uncoordinated, bro. Get your coordination up. This nigga. Yeah, just Mason Eau de Parfum. They didn't even try it. They was just like, bro. The fact that they called it bar crat. I say, listen, if you're gonna get any kind of a crat, it needs to be from a bar. Period. But I usually wear these gloves here whenever I'm dealing with like something super shiny like that, that's hella print heavy. I just love that drama with that red letters. That's so dramatic. It's so much drama in that. He said just found it for $20. What the gold? Yeah, cop. It's a cop. It's a cop. Everybody get down and act natural because it's a cop. I ended up copping this long time ago. This African lady showed it to me. Well, she showed a video of it, and she was a gorgeous African girl. I don't know which. I think she was from Ghana or something like that, or Nigeria. Gorgeous, dark, and she had like a gold like necklace on, a beautiful accent, and so she was showcasing that bottle, and she sprayed, and she was just like, this is just so elegant, and this. I'm just like. Sold. Bought that fragrance so fast. Never thought about gloves to avoid prints. I only use the gloves to avoid prints because I do videos, so I'm always showcasing. And so whenever I'm showcasing, like I've been getting a lot of these in lately. And so he has that metallic plate right on the front. And so it's a beautiful plate. And so it can get written with fingerprints. And just to represent the brand a little bit better, whenever I'm doing videos, I'll cover my hand with one of those gloves just to avoid prints and be able to give them more of a polished presentation, on their bottles. That's the only reason that I got them. Other than that, I wouldn't even care to put those things on. But that's the only reason I wear them. Somebody said that's smart. Just found it for 20. I'm gonna order it. Hey, let me know. Let me know when you get it and what you think. What's your thoughts on it? So I like that though, for sure. Yeah, man. I just been just trying to condense down the collection, buying stuff from Temu that I don't need. Uh, I just copped these. I just showed y'all the stickers earlier. Copped these stickers. These like a little test sticker. For like a little logo that I'm doing for some stuffs. Thinking about launching a fragrance brand of my own. I've been thinking about doing it for years, but just was kind of real timid about how I want to do it, how I want to start. Do I want to start making like straight originals first? I want to do hybrids first, and then work on some originals in the meantime. Um, and so just working on all the logistics of what I want to do, and I can't wait, man. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait to showcase what I got in mind, what I'm cooking up. So it's gonna be cool. What y'all know about these kombuchas? Health aid kombucha. Oh, I plan on keeping these too. Using these bottles to get some to cook up some stuff with. Get some cooking going in the fragrance around. Listen, I can turn the fan on. Nigga sweaty. I know that's hard. Give me 5. Man, if you could only have 3 fragrances for life, what would they be? Hmm. Top 3 all time. Let me see here. I know I got one of them sitting over here in the cut. Okay, here go one. This one right here. Mm. This one right here, I can wear any day of the year. It don't matter where, what occasion. It's soft and dense. So it's gonna be this one, that one. Oh, ugh. This one right here is Aqua Sapphire, or this is a version of Aqua Sapphire. In my opinion, it's a quiet killer. It's a sniper. It travels in the air extremely well. Let me turn the fan on because the nigga like he cooking neck bones in here or something, sweaty as hell. And then y'all put me in the hot seat with this bogus question. You can wear this anywhere. It's a creamy green. Imagine the colors like baby blue, and then imagine a color like a soft creamy green. That's what this smells like. And then add some sweetness. This smells like baby blue, creamy green, and some sweetness. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, musky, creamy, sweet, lingering. Um, it's just a gorgeous scent. And the compliments that I get from women on this fragrance have always been extra. I've never gotten a compliment from a young lady on this one, and it's just been you smell nice. It's always like something extra on the end with the compliment. I was washing my car, and it was a lady who was further down the car wash or further down the lot. I opened my car door. She was able to smell it from my car, and she was able to smell it from her car. And so she came all the way over to my car and was just like standing there. And I'm looking like, bro, you good? You all right? And so she was just like, I ain't trying to impose or anything or be rude. She was just like, but what scent do you have going on? And at that time, I wasn't wearing this on me. I had it as a car freshener. It was just hanging up in the car. Uh, aqua sapphire, aqua sapphire. So Bodacia the Victorious is the house that made it. They copied it or a version of it from Megamer Orto Parisi, Megamer, and then they made their own version. But I kind of like Bodacia's better. It's creamier. It's a bit friendlier. Um, but she smelled my car freshener. The hell was that? She smelled my car freshener and she loved it. She said, I've never smelled, she said, I've smelled some nice things. She said, I've never smelled anything like that. And so it was the first compliment that I gotten of that magnitude where somebody was just like really in awe of the scent. But that's enough about that one. My second one is a hood classic, in my opinion. Egyptian musk. Egyptian musk, I'm real big on scents that I can put just a lot of it on and I'm not going to be overpowering. Egyptian musk is a soft but dense fragrance. It travels. It is a lingering fragrance. It's going to be there long after you leave and probably before you arrive. It's a classic. It's very affordable, extremely inexpensive. And out of any oil that I've ever had, it is the only oil that I remember that kind of lingers or as thick as it is. Let me see. I think I got a little bit of my Egyptian musk oil left. I think. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. I could have sworn I had it up here. Bro. And of course I can't find it right now. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let me check the comments. I just said, do it. You will have our support. I know our copper bottles. You have a good nose. For sure. Appreciate it. You have to try Killer Oud Midnight Ecstasy. Okay. For sure. I got Killer Oud, just this one right here, but I don't have Midnight Ecstasy just yet. And I'm actually selling that one on Mercari. What's the name of that again? Well, that's a beast. Love Beast Mode fragrances with a good CI. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely a hood classic. Listen, so this one here is what I got left of my Egyptian musk. Now, in comparison to this oil, if you can see how quickly that one moves, see that. Now check this one and how thick this oil is. Look at that. That bad boy, look at how thick that is in comparison to this. it lasts, yo. I could put some on my wrist at 6 in the morning. I know 6 o'clock the next morning, I can still come right here and catch some of it. Like it's just that is definitely one of my favorites. That's definitely a top all time. Um, I need one more. A fragrance that I know is just like, yeah, I'm good. Um, hmm, I would say it's a toss between afternoon swim and Dolce Gabbana light blue. The reason for Dolce Gabbana light blue, for me personally, is the memories that's attached to it. It's so many memories I got attached to this fragrance. It was a few summers that me, the boys, hanging out, meeting up with some nice little young ladies, and just having a good time. When nobody on nothing shady, when nobody on nothing on no dirty type stuff. Everybody was just like everybody was cool. Everybody was chill. It was some gorgeous young ladies, and we just had a good time. We would link up, and somebody be like, "Yo, I just want to go play some beach volleyball." And so we would go over to the park, and they had the volleyball court set up, and they had the sand and all that. They had the big lights and everything around it, and we would just go out there and just like midnight playing beach volleyball. Like had a few drinks going. We would do barbecues. We would go play basketball, do 5-on-5. We running circuits the whole day, me and the boys. Ladies be out there chilling with us. Like it was just a lot of just cool little memories. We find somebody's house to go over. Everybody pile up at the house and just hang out, gang of us, watching movies. We'll go and grab like a whole bunch of food from McDonald's down the street and just be hanging, playing the game, watching movies, listening to music and stuff like that. Like one of my boys, he was real big on like a lot of old school rap and stuff like that. So he'll be running his little playlist. We'll get to playing some dominoes. Like it was just a lot of fun, and one nobody really on nothing shady, and that was the best part of it. And so we were able to have like good memories from that, like just a good, good friendships and good connections. This fragrance is what I wore like pretty much that whole summer because this was all that I could afford. I bought this fragrance and was hurt afterwards. Hurting. So this was your boy wore it. Wake up, what am I gonna wear today? This. You're wearing this because you're broke. Uh wore this. This is long before I found out about discounters and all that stuff. So this one most definitely. Um, and I said it was a toss between this one and Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton, but that one I recently got introduced to. I really love how that fragrance smells. It's one of the best citrus fragrances that I like, but I haven't spent that much time with that fragrance. But this one, and I have definitely some fond memories attached to, for sure. But I like that question though. If I had to, I'm trying to think if I did one more, if I was able to do one more all time scent, bro, I don't even know. I would say, I would say Barcrat, the Barcrat 504. But I don't know. Baccarat Rouge is really nice. It's an excellent layering scent. It's one of those scents that I don't think the creator realized that how perfect this layers with so many other fragrances. This thing is a layering king. It's perfect for layering. Um, I would say this will be probably another one of my all times. Baccarat Rouge, Aventus, and then those three I just named: Aqua Sapphire, Egyptian Musk, Light Blue. Top five all time. Oh, what are some good discounters? I've only used Avant Garde, and it was only that one time when I used it to buy Strychnina. I got lucky and a legit bottle in an OG package I heard about. Okay. Uh, Jonas. Oh, Jonas Shop. Listen, listen. I was lost. I'm like Jonas Hop. Jonas Shop. Fragrance Net X. A few more. I don't know how legit they are. The three you named, I use. Now, Jonas Shop, I don't use it that often, but Fragrance.net and .x, I trust both of those. I've bought countless fragrances from those. This one was one of them. So fragrance.net.x is good. Fragrance by CA is a really good one. Max Aroma is a really good one. Um, I'm trying to think who else do I buy through. Fragrance.net, Fragrance by CA. I think that's it. They're the only ones that I really be checking out like that. Beauty Live is legit for sure. Never checked them out before. But if you are looking to pick up an OG or something like that, or original scent, and you know, may not want to necessarily spend the money, the ones that I was mentioning before, check them out. Sensual Obsessions, King Fragrances, Barrett Fragrance, check them out. They got some really good stuff. Um, Aqua Sapphire, Barrett Fragrance has it, and he named it after my channel. My channel is Naps and Nurture, so he named the Aqua Sapphire version that he has Nurture and named it after the channel. So I thought that was really cool. I was kind of down bad at that point in time in my life. I was dealing with a few things, and he ended up doing it as just like a little, like a little honor to me or whatever. And that definitely lifted my spirit and put me in a better, just in a better headspace. And so that meant a lot. And so definitely check them out. In regards to Aqua Sapphire, he did a pretty good job with his version as well. Sensual Obsessions, they got some good variations. If you're looking for a Noxos variation, the best one that I've smelled today is from Sensual Obsessions, and it's called Sicily. And it is the best version. Nobody else has been able to come that close to that scent like they have with theirs. She said, "That's dope." Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. I definitely had appreciated that. It was definitely something that put me in a much better headspace. So I was super appreciative of that. How long we been on here, yo? We just been talking. It's been almost an hour. What are we even talking about? So what y'all say? You know what else can lift that spirit when you feeling down? Jesus. Hey, shameless plug. Hey, I know that's right. Hey, gang in the building. Listen, I follow Christ the best that I can. I'm not perfect, but I follow him the best that I can, and I realize that I'm nothing without him. I need him daily. Everything that's good about me, everything that has worked, has been because of him. Um, I always tell people how important integrity is, and my prioritizing integrity stems from that, stems from my relationship and my walk with him. Is I tell people all the time, it's not about religion. It's not about getting up and going to church on Sunday. It's not about going to Sunday school. It's about your relationship with him. You gotta have a relationship with him. That's gonna be the difference maker. The difference maker on a grand scale of how you approach life, how you deal with life, how you deal with pain, stress, and different things. When I was at my low point, that's what that's what kept me. That's what kept me sane through everything that I was dealing with. So yeah, most definitely. Uh, Said none of us are. That's the whole reason he came down in the flesh. As long as your heart is pure, you're genuinely trying. That's all that matters. Hey, listen, and just putting your best foot forward. I There's been so many situations where he done showed up, and I'm just like, yeah, that was him. Because it's just like me, the way I would want to handle things would have got in the way and ruined everything. And just amazing seeing him come in uh, and have the effect and the influence in my life that he has. And he's had a lot of conversations. Me and God had a lot of conversations, especially about this channel. Uh, I remember that, bro. You know my setup. I tell anyone that I have none of what I have without God. None of it. There's no way I would have what I have on my own. Absolutely, absolutely. And he was talking to me, and he was just like, what do you want? In regards to this social media, me having all these channels and these different avenues that I'm trying to be creative. And he was just like, one day he was like, what do you want? And I was just like, well, I want to grow my following, to have a large following where I can make a living doing what I love to do, which is be creative, talking and interacting and networking with people, just being creative in different areas and avenues, to be able to use my gift in every regard and make room for myself where I could live doing what I love to do. And he was just like, so what you gonna do if I gave you that? And I was kind of thinking about it for a while, and he came to me again later on that day and was just like, if I gave you millions of followers, what are you going to say to them? And I started thinking about it. I'm just like, what am I going to say? Imagine like right now we got maybe 4,000 followers. But imagine right now if I was to click and refresh my page and we got 15 million followers or something like that. 15 million, 16 million subscribers. What am I going to say? What am I going to turn my camera on and pull out a bottle and be like, this a new fragrance that I got. It's got juniper and amber. Is just like, what are you gonna say? That's a lot of influence to have, and when you have that influence, you got to be responsible. What are you for to say? What you gonna pull out a bottle of fragrance and spritz it and tell them and describe the fragrance to them? That's cool. Is that it? So that's what he was getting on me about months ago, and just kind of getting on me like, figure out what you want to do. Figure out what it is you want in this platform for. A lot of times, it's not what we're wanting that God is keeping it from us. It's the reason. Why do you want this? You know, why do you want this so bad? Why do you treasure this so badly? And once our heart lines up with the right reasons, that's when he that's usually when he release it. And so just been on my journey. Where's my treasure at? What's your reason? What's your plan? What do you want to do with that influence? Is it something that you actually even want? What if I gave you millions of people that follows you, and now you all of a sudden you don't even want it? Is it something that you actually even want? So I got you. That's a great perspective and something to really think about. Glory, glory to God. Absolutely. And so the way you treat people, the way you talk to people, the way you come in contact with people, all of that matters. Um, I've been able to get into the fragrance community and do my best to showcase a difference. One thing that I was noticing is just like the backbiting, the murmuring and complaining, and the I don't know. It was just a lot of murmuring in the fragrance community. So I created a post on my Instagram and I pinned the post. And the post is called Review the Reviewer. And I made that post to create transparency, dialogue between me and the companies that I work with. So, like this right here, this is a company that I've been working with, Bear Fragrance. Been working with them for like the past year. And I've worked with easily over 100 different fragrance brands in regards to doing a review in exchange for a fragrance. Easily over 100. I've been searching and looking for black owned brands, indie brands, small brands, uh, alternative brands, vegan, cruelty free, all types. And with each and every one that we've worked with, we've maintained a level of respect, communication, and integrity. If you maintain all three of those, there's no reason that any transaction, interaction between you, the fragrance brand, and the consumer shouldn't be seamless and smooth. Point blank, period. There's no getting around that. You maintain all three of those, everything that you do should be seamless. And so I keep that and I take that in whatever setting, whether I'm doing a review on a fragrance, whether I'm interacting with a company, how I'm interacting with you guys. You came in my live and been hanging out with me, and it's been nothing but respect, love, kindness. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. And so it's good that I practice that. So that way, if I do have a large following, if I do, get a large amount of influence, I at least have some of the basics of how do you conduct yourself? How do you treat people? How do you interact with people? What's going to be your draw to get people to want to come here and stick around here? One example I always use is Chick-fil-A. I used to go to Chick-fil-A and I used to go there not because of their food. Their food was okay, but the customer service was always on point whenever I went. And I always would come back because I knew I was going to be treated well there. And I was watching, I'm like, seeing the cars wrapped around their building, their line is always long. But because they prioritize customer service. They don't just talk about it. It's not just a video that they play doing orientation. And we're a family here at Chick-fil-A and we believe in customer. They actually prioritize it. And so it shows. And that's the difference. And so taking that same sort of mindset and applying it to whatever I do. Um, I've been selling fragrances on Macari, and everybody loves the way I interact with them and the way I treat them as a customer, the way I quickly ship my stuff off, the way I communicate, because that's the way it's supposed to be done. That's the way I want it done for me. So I do that to somebody else. And it's just taking simple concepts like that and applying it to everyday life. Um, it's crazy that you mentioned all that. I seen a whole video of somebody saying how they were raised in the South and they always held the door for people and would get a thank you, then moved. I bet you they moved to New York, to LA, moved to LA and stopped holding doors because people weren't saying thank you. Then one day an older lady checked him about letting the door close on her, and that reminded him of the manners he was raised on. He was raised. Listen, it's just like even now to this day, I still yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. Even sometimes if the person is close in age, it's just a habit. Just a habitual thing that I was taught and was raised to do. And it's always nice to see that people still can uphold that. Sorry, my daughter's downstairs making a bunch of noise. He was raised to have and the importance of having integrity. He said he was never holding doors for a thank you, but he started doing it for thank yous. So me too, I'm the same way. and now he holds the doors to people again, whether they say thank you or not. It's just it's a way to come sometimes re-straighten your heart posture. Um, just the way you treat people. Hold some simple things, holding the door. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Being polite, showing kindness. It's through love and kindness have I drawn thee. And those things are good ways to straighten up your heart posture. And your heart posture sometimes is what can release or hold up a blessing that God may want to give to you. And so, I don't know, simple stuff like that, simple little gestures like that, you holding up on the door, is like I said, it's just like little small little exercises that aids in that heart posture and how you treat people, how you view people. All those little things matter. But man, we have been on here for an hour and 12. I was not planning on being on here that long with you guys. I'm gonna start doing lives a little bit more. I really do miss doing these. I wish I can get my restream version where I can actually highlight people's comments because I really like that aspect as well. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that showed up. Miss Nicole, thank you for coming by, hanging out with us. My boy Chill Tyree, appreciate you hanging in there, and just coming and chilling out. My trees. Uh, Bashan Johnson came through, was hanging out. Who else came through? Somebody else showed up earlier. I remember. Oh, and you mom too. They came through and said what up for a little second. Appreciate everybody who liked the video, everybody who commented, stopped by and just hung out for a little bit. Said Pastor Mike. Listen, and I've been actually tuning in to some of their sermons over at Transformation Church, Pastor Michael Todd. I've been tuning into a few of their sermons, checking them out. I have to be kind of people because everybody is going through something. They could be planning on ending their life later that day. For all we know, our interactions can make a huge difference. This was a great live. I hope to catch another one soon. Be kind and live well, everyone. Thank you guys. I definitely appreciate you, all of you coming in and just hanging out, spending some time with me. Uh, and I will see you guys soon. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Go tell your friends. I bet you if I had a video of me slipping and falling on a banana peel, you'd be like, oh my God, girl, look at this video. Share this. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends about, like, hey, it's this dude. He got a funny shaped head, but he smelled good. Check out his videos. Love each and every one of you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.